Hello everyone! During this period of general confinement, we've all been asked to stay home, like me. On this precise matter, you might have wondered what an ancient Egyptian house looked like. Well, this is precisely what I would like to talk to you about in this short video. Our journey is taking us from the Egyptian Museum of Turin in Italy to Luxor in Egypt, the ancient Thebes, which was the capital of Egypt during the New Kingdom from 1550 to 1070 BC. Nestling on the west bank of Luxor, the ancient site of Deir el-Medina holds the remain of a village where a community of workmen used to live as they were employed to digging and decorating the royal tombs of the valleys of the kings and of the queens. This site provides unique evidence on their daily life and especially on the houses in which they were living with their family. Even if every houses are different, they all share common features. All these houses are made of mud bricks and small stones. Their walls were covered with clay plaster before being generally painted in white. Their roofs were made using palm trees and palm leaves, then finally covered with the same clay plaster than for the walls. They usually contain an average of 4 rooms, which can be described as being the entrance, the living room, the storeroom or annex room, and finally the kitchen. But now let's have a look at some more precise details. In the first room of these houses, there is usually a rectangular structure. It always has a row of few steps leading to its elevated platform, and its exterior faces were always decorated. Even though the function of this structure is subject to debate, it is generally admitted that it was a kind of domestic altar. The Egyptian Museum of Turin possesses many objects that were meant to be displayed on these altars, like this wooden statue of the goddess Taweret, known to protect childbirth, women, and children. Moving further in the house, we arrive in what can be understood as a kind of living room, where we can usually find a mud brick bench or sofa. It consists of a low platform delimited with a back and 1 or 2 armrests. At night, these sofas could also be used as beds. The Egyptian Museum of Turin also possesses pieces of daily life furniture that could have been used in these living rooms, such as these tables, stools, and box, usually made of wood, but also of palm reeds, as for the table in the upper left. One room is generally used as a kitchen. Usually, near or inside the kitchen is an access leading to an underground cellar. All of them are cut into the bedrock at an average depth of 2 or 3 meters beneath the surface. These dark and cold spaces were used to store the food away from the warmth that was prevailing above the ground. The Egyptian Museum of Turin has many pieces of food that were prepared or used in one of these kitchens, like these round breads and fruits. Some others, like these nuts of doom palm trees, are still being contained in their original package. Some of you might ask, where is the bathroom in these houses? Well, as strange as it may sound, there is no bathroom nor toilet in these houses. The ancient Egyptians were using ceramic containers to carry out these activities, emptying the content outside afterwards. Well, I hope you enjoyed these few minutes we spent together and that they brought you a bit of sunshine inside your home. At the same time that you learn a bit about ancient Egyptian houses and more about the collection of the Egyptian Museum of Turin. From my home, I wish you all the very best and take care and goodbye.